You recording?
I'm recording.
Is that a new camera, Carol?
That's a new camera.
I'm skinning the deer.
In the wilds of suburbia in Pittsburgh.
Wilds of suburbia. Yeah. Wait do you see how nice and easy this comes off? Just like peeling a banana.
Really?
Especially because it's so fresh.
Let me get over this way.
You got to use a small, very sharp knife because otherwise you can cut into the meat. You don't want to do that. So this is your neighbor. All your neighbors are probably happy
Oh yeah.
when something like this happens, right?
Yep.
If I lived up here, you guys wouldn't have a deer problem at all.
No, we would not.
So basically what you do is you start at the top and you just peel
Rip
your
it
way down, you know?
Down each individual leg.
And if we were to want to get this one mounted, you
Cut it there.
you cape them.
Oh.
I think like right behind the shoulder blades. I've not actually done it, but you cut them here and you skin them all the way till
To there.
to I think actually the jawbone, and then you cut the meat and bone away, and then you just bring the head and the cape. That's what this is, the cape. And then the taxidermist does the rest.
This is in the wilds of suburbia. Here we are in the wilds of Pittsburgh, behind the house.
This is Carol's house. Carol and Tony's house.
That's right. Oh, how nice. And Otto is waiting. Look, honey. What the hell? What's happening, hon? With a good boy.
To tell the story. Right?
What?
Tell the story of how I got him.
Tell
I
a
was
story.
Sitting up in the tree stand.
What time did you get up?
6.
Okay.
I was up in the tree stand by 6:30. It didn't really start to get daylight until 7, and he came along 7:15, 7:30.
Okay.
So I didn't sit up there very long. 3 of them came by,
Okay.
and I saw them. They were coming from the right, going into the woods,
Okay.
and this one saw me, stomped, looked at me, stomped. I don't know what that's some sort of deer behavior. So I waited. I didn't shoot any of these does because I was waiting for the buck. Usually does come, then the buck. So I waited and waited, and they disappeared into the woods, the deer.
Okay.
No buck ever showed up. Then the deer started coming back out of the woods, circling around. I saw 2 of them come back around, and this one was in the lead. He was the bravest and the biggest. She was, and I think she was headed toward that ear of corn that was out there. And I got her. She was, I would say she's about 30 yards.
Okay.
30, 35 yards away. Shot, you see, did you get where I shot her?
I didn't. Let's get that.
Right here. This went right through heart lungs. Boom. Punctured this lung.
That's not a real. Wait. There we go. Okay.
Punctured this lung. The heart's right in that vicinity.
Good clean shot, right where it's supposed to
The arrow
be.
came completely out of the other side. Here's the exit. Where's the exit? I saw an exit earlier. There's an exit.
Well, we'll get that. Yeah.
But, and the arrow's still out there. I gotta go find the arrow.
So we're now in the skinning process. We just called Gran and Uppa. They're so happy.
Oh, how nice.
Oh, how nice.
Our grandson's a killer.
Covered in blood, I am.
I don't like to use gloves when I'm skinning. It's so sensitive, the work.
Really?
And you can't feel.
Yeah.
And there's no guts or anything to really worry about when you're skinning.
True. And all the blood is really gone, pretty much.
Yeah.
Because I had always heard, just from like Uncle Ernie and Uncle Art, that the blood, if you don't gut it right, that the blood can spoil the meat. You want to like drain all the blood
I never
out of the
heard
meat.
that the blood can spoil the meat. I was just always worried about the urine and the anus and all that.
Okay.
But
So we're using one of Uppa's inventions here for
a dog leash.
Otto.
Some guys, they will attach a rope to the deer. They'll attach the other end to their truck. They'll drive away, come off, just like taking a dress off. I've seen it.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Oh, so this would be okay. That
how-
makes sense.
That's how easy it is to.
Huh? It just comes right off.
Yep.
Would you ever want to be a butcher?
I don't know. I wouldn't make much money, right? You mean like working as a?
Yeah, just
deer
butchering meat. It's like
processor?
I had a friend
And
who.
I got to learn how to do it right first. I don't.
Yeah.
You know, I'm just winging it.
I had a friend who was in pathology. She went to medical school, and she couldn't eat steak because she was so used to doing pathology reports on surgery,
On
like
people.
yeah, like
Yes.
you cut off somebody's leg. It's like when she saw a steak, it was like
somebody's.
she saw somebody's leg that she had done a path report on. Anatomy's interesting, though. I mean,
Yeah.
that's what this is. It's like all the sinews, and
I wish Mike or somebody was here.
I know.
To
Well,
see.
they're getting the.
We'll take pictures. I'll make them a DVD.
The blood and guts. So when you did the initial cutout from the anus there,
Yeah.
did you get the like the colon and the rectum and the
I believe so.
intestine? What about the bladder? Did that come too?
Yeah. Yeah.
Okay.
That came. I didn't scoop it out right like I should have. But I'm hoping it'll be okay. The best meat on a deer is right here,
Right there.
right along the back. Yep.
Okay.
So a lot of guys, they'll go hunting just to control the deer population, and they'll just cut the back strap. This is called the back strap.
Okay.
And they'll just cut that part out, maybe take the antlers or the head if they want it mounted, and just leave the rest. And the little woodland creatures are very grateful for that deer carcass. They eat
They eat
healthy
the
for
whole
a while.
thing.
Yeah, raccoons. It all gets used. It's actually easier to do everything when they're hanging,
I'll bet.
you know.
So what made you get interested in hunting?
Um,
Do you have buddies that were doing it?
Actually,
or?
what really initially interested me, I watched the fishing shows on the Outdoor Life
Oh,
Network,
yeah,
and
yeah.
they started showing hunting shows, and I started watching them, and
Yeah.
they're all very ethical and they teach you the right way to do everything, and it just seemed really
Well, you
neat.
like to fish too, and you're.
Yeah. Now I'm an all-purpose outdoorsman.
It's too. I mean, it's too. And there's so much hunting tradition here in Western Pennsylvania. And Granny's brother and her brother-in-law, Uncle Art. I mean, they're big hunters, and they're
Not anymore. Art
Ernie hunts.
Yeah.
Art hunts.
still?
Yeah. Yeah.
What does he use?
I
A
have no
gun?
idea. I don't know. I don't know.
I remember Uncle Dom used to be.
Yeah, he
big
used to
into-
hunt.
Yeah,
Yeah.
he used to tell me a little bit about it.
I'm gonna stop here and take